Hey everyone, it's Clint. We're hanging out looking at comics, and really I'm just talking about Neil Gaiman. That's what this is about. So it occurred to me that with all the people sounding off on Twitter about how Neil Gaiman, leave Britney alone, leave Neil Gaiman alone, okay, all of that kind of stuff that's happening on Twitter, it makes me realize that there's probably a little bit more going on here than it first meets the eye. So let's just talk about one point here. A lot of fans are annoyed and verbally eye rolling, if you can do that, about Death, the character Death, who's usually like the goth girl, being gender or race swapped. Race swapped. Okay. And so then the immediate accusation from Neil Gaiman is you're racist. Okay, so here's the question though. When the character Death was originally created, is it not true that it subverted expectations? Because you expected Death to be some kind of ominous male figure. You expected some kind of just powerful, scary man. And then when it turned out that it was not, it was a goth girl, it subverted your expectations. Death was completely different from what you were expecting. It was completely different from, every other example of a Death character in any other story. So we have to ask the question then, when Neil Gaiman himself wrote that character and approved the design and, did the whole, everything with Death, was he racist for doing so? That's my question, because he has called fans racist for expecting the same. You say you're going to make a Sandman story, but you don't. Like, you make it different. Now, is this that important? Yeah, because the reason it's important, okay, I'm going to change the word there. It's not important. The reason why people are allowed to have an opinion on this without their personal character being called into question is because while you can put so much work into telling a good story and making it, artful, doing the best storytelling that you can do, at the same time, there is the fart joke equivalent, right? A fart joke is the least amount of effort you can put into telling a joke to get more laughs than it's worth. Gender and race swaps are the same. They are the fart jokes of the literary world. It is the easiest possible way to get false accolades, knee-jerk reactions because of your progressive decision-making than it is to rely on the merits of your work. Now, you could say the Sandman series really is a fantastic work. If it is, then why are they going through so much trouble to make it about virtue? Why? All their marketing materials have pronouns on them. This whole fight on Twitter, it's not lost on me that Neil Gaiman has been teaching and working at a university for some time, and he's probably receiving all of that kind of brainwash messaging that comes from a university constantly. Please make a good story and make the literary points count. You already did it. The idea of making a film of your book, the whole point of that is because you made a good book. So they want to change it and put it into a new medium. So if you're going to make something entirely different, I guess what's the point then? I mean, you can do that. Certainly you can do that. Go for it. Again, like I said before, I don't really care that much. But it's the reaction. Like, you're specifically doing something to get woke points. And you're specifically throwing your own fans under the bus on Twitter because you're acting shocked that there's a reaction. You wanted a reaction. That's why you did it. Right? Isn't that the only reason to do, woke stuff in entertainment? Is because you're hoping for a reaction. So why be so surprised? Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think Was Neil Gaiman a racist before when he created the character, or is he not, or is he racist now? I don't. That doesn't make any sense. How can you be racist if you want a character to be the way he designed it, when he's the first one that wrote the character that way? This doesn't make any sense. Anyway, thanks for watching. Downcast number 3, Downcast Volume 3, Rise. Oh my gosh. Submerged, Downcast Submerged launches on Tuesday, June 1st. Be there. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.